Hello, I'm Jimeoin and you're watching 15 fabulous minutes. And that's a bit of it. 10 seconds now.
Lip-smacking, ass-kissing fashion. Now, I've got a photographer here, Ben. What do you look for when you're shooting one of these models?
Well, it's actually quite interesting. I don't look for good looks straight away.
Really?
No,
I'm your man. I am your man.
You are actually.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Because what I look for is the beauty that starts within, right in here.
Oh, that's me.
And I don't know if you've ever seen Emma Booth. She's like this red-haired girl. She's fantastic. The best thing about her is her beauty doesn't start on her face, it starts
from inside.
It starts inside, then it permeates to the way she talks and the way she walks.
You've had a few drinks tonight, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. Now, I noticed I was up there in the media and there was a bit of a fight going on. There was a huge media cat fight. Were you involved in that?
Usually, as usual, yes I was. Yeah.
Yes, I was. Everybody's competing to get that glamour shot. So we're going to have a look at the opening launch of Melbourne Spring Fashion Week. Is it a magic flute or a wonder stick? What is it?
It's like my whacking stick, really.
Your whacking stick?
Almost.
I've got to leave. Oh, you're a baton girl?
Yeah.
So what's tonight? What are you?
Military look.
Military
yeah.
look.
So this is like my banner.
So you're going to go down there and do a few kick-ass things, yeah?
A lot of kick-ass things.
Kick-ass things.
Yeah.
So you introducing just the military look or just the whole fashion week in general?
Whole fashion week
Whole
in general.
fashion week.
Yeah.
Have you seen your eyes? They're incredible.
I know, aren't they?
They're just so strong.
Pickups all the
Is this
way.
your first gig?
No, it's not. I did Fashion Week back in 99.
99. So
I
you're
paid
back
my
again.
return. Yeah.
The revival.
It's all very exciting stuff here backstage as everyone's getting prepared for the Wrangler show, the first one up tonight. And we've bumped into three lovely models. What are your names?
William.
Francesca.
Bill.
Excellent. Are you excited for tonight's show?
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah. And what exactly are you going to be wearing tonight?
This.
Nothing.
See, the attire's already on. That's pre-preparation.
You have to take it off at the end.
Really?
Everything will be stripped off.
So I'll come back in naked and have your camera ready.
Fantastic. It's all good. It's all good. Now, do you find that you feel, well, especially for you, Francesca, feminine in what you wear? Do you like the style of what you're wearing?
It's definitely different. I don't think I'd wear orange stockings out. So, but yeah, it's okay. It's
Especially matching with the bra. You're all coordinated.
Yeah, the guys' clothes are a bit more sort of normal than what the girls are, but it's all right.
It's all kind of a bit trash, you know. Really. I mean, yeah.
And that's your outfit, I take it?
It is, and I'm glad to say there's a bit of a comeback for the Dunlop volleys.
So at least you're going to be comfortable out there.
That's right.
Well, look, have fun, guys.
Thank you.
Black Betty, bam lamb, whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb, whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb, whoa, Black
Betty. We're here with Tim Ewan. Bit of a hurdlist. No hurdles here tonight.
No hurdles, just straight walking tonight.
So you're the face of Melbourne Spring Fashion Week. How does that feel?
It's a bit annoying, really.
Yeah, why's that? Everybody coming up to you.
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's something different.
So how do you title yourself? Athlete, model athlete, or a model athlete?
Athlete who
got into
does
this?
some modelling to pay his bills.
Oh, really? No money in jumping the hurdles?
Not yet.
Really?
Yeah, hopefully next year.
Sponsor this guy, Nike.
Come on.
Anyone? You'll take any offer, yeah? Absolutely.
Good enough.
So what are you in for tonight? Just one outfit, couple of outfits?
3 tonight with Hugo Boss.
Expecting a few cheers?
Oh, I hope so. My mum's out there. So
Your
I'm
mum's
sure
out
she'll
there?
give me a cheer.
Bring out the whistle.
Be the only one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So he's like, your mum's out there, yeah. So how long have you been doing the modelling thing then? Don't wipe off the makeup because
sorry, man.
they'll be upset, I tell you, they'll be upset.
Moved to Melbourne in January from Adelaide. And
So you are moving up then?
Yeah.
And next will be Sydney and so on.
Nah,
No?
I think I'm going to stick it out in Melbourne for a while.
Yeah, Melbourne's cool.
Yeah.
And I noticed a little,
Yes, a
Little-
little bit of metal.
yeah, what's the story? Does that stop you when you're hurdling? You don't get caught in the wind? No?
Hasn't yet.
Hasn't
but
yet?
I'll let you know.
That's him. Don't you see? I thought you were the one for me. So it gets me.
There's a lot of hair happening back here. There's a lot of makeup happening around here. There's a lot of everything happening behind here. And, well, we're going to go and check out exactly what there is happening. Very, very exciting stuff. I bumped into Celeste. How you going, Celeste?
I'm doing good. I'm doing very good.
Excellent, excellent. She's, well, you're one of the helpers for tonight. Can we call you that?
Yeah, I was originally working backstage.
Yes.
But tonight I wanted to work out here and watch it all.
Well, see, I don't know what's better. On a night like, we were discussing a little earlier on with Celeste, that on a night like Wednesday night, where there was a men's collection, we prefer to be backstage. But tonight we prefer to be out the front, don't we?
Well, when we first rocked up the other night, it was guys. We just went, they said, sorry girls, it's just the guys tonight. And we've gone, excellent.
Good.
So,
No complaints?
no, that was mad. Like, I went home, I closed the door and I said to Mum, that was the best night of my life. May I mention it was the best night of my life?
And then they're all spunks, but that's all good.
But, yeah, tonight I wanted to watch it all.
Cool. And what's been your biggest adventure so far?
My biggest adventure? Probably me flirting with the models.
See, there's highlights everywhere on a week like this.
Morning will never be the same. Time and time again. Time and time again.
Hi, Peter Chadwick, obviously one of the best agencies here in Melbourne.
Thank you.
You've been in the rag trade for how many years now?
25 years this November.
Whoa, you're going to have a celebration?
Don't know, might.
Yeah?
Might, yeah, we might.
So you've seen heaps of shows, obviously, all through those years. What did
Yeah.
you think of tonight?
I thought it was great. I love the venue. I think it's interesting to have something different like this. It just makes it more interesting than the same old, It's
A
like
bit more grungier.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
and it's sort of, with being menswear as well tonight, it sort of works really well. I don't know whether it works as well for high-class women's wear, but I think it does, and I think it's good because everybody can see, and that's what people are here to do, and that's the whole idea, I think, is so that people can see it well enough to go out and buy
Absolutely.
it.
So how many of the models you got out there today?
In tonight's show,
Yeah.
pretty good percentage. There's about 7 or 8, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what, most of them from Melbourne, or is there some from Sydney?
I believe all those guys tonight and all the models that are being used this week are all from Melbourne.
Which is
because
good.
Budget wasn't as,
Well, they cost more from Sydney or elsewhere?
they have to fly them down and they have to accommodate them. So, when there's budget constraints. So they found and I think some of those guys were fantastic.
Well, personally, I found last year as well, there was a lot of Sydney guys down here.
There were.
Yeah, we're the Melbourne Spring Fashion Week. I think we should support our own.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you find that?
And I think I think that the quality is here. Sometimes when,
absolutely.
when you've got a lot of girls or you're looking for a lot of girls, you can't actually get the full contingency out of Melbourne because they're all doing back-to-back, and so you have to have 2 groups, and logistically it just doesn't work. But this year I think maybe, it'll be closer to it. There's a lot more.
And you're part of the Wrangler?
Yep.
Okay. Now, what do you think about the clothes that you're wearing? Is that your outfit? You're all decked out?
They've kind of just improvised a lot of it, which is really good. Like, they're taking bits and pieces and shoving it all together. Usually, like, they've organised and like way in advance what every model's going to have, and this one is like wear whatever you like and swap and change. So,
is this the first show that you've done tonight?
For Spin it is, but I've been doing shows all week. I've been doing David Jones shows. So.
Lovely. Is this the first fashion week that you've ever done?
No, I've been doing it since I was 15.
Kind of professional here. Very exciting. I love your makeup, I have
thank
to say.
you.
It just looks absolutely
Napoleon
gorgeous.
people, yeah.
The Napoleon people doing makeup tonight.
Backstage here, and we're going to try and cross over to Katie Underwood, formerly from Bardo. She's at Daimaru. We'll have a look. Hello, Katie. Can you come in? Oh, no. Look, sorry. Unfortunately, there is no sound. We're not receiving any sound at the moment. But she's joined there with Jamie Jury. Oh, look at him. Yep, having a great chat. She's flirting away. I'm getting a little bit of sound coming through, but unfortunately we can't broadcast it to you. We'll have another look at some of the fashions there at Daimaru. Yep, they're the girls up there strutting their stuff. But Daimaru's actually celebrating their 10th anniversary there. Okay, unfortunately, yep, we're not getting any sound coming through. Sorry about that, Katie. We're going to have to cut you off, but that's Katie Underwood from Independent now. Independent singer, I guess you could say. Oh, look, looks like she's having a bit too much fun. Okay, we'll see if we can deal with the technical difficulties later on, and maybe we might be able to get her. But basically, we'll see, okay? Thanks very much. That was Katie at Daimaru.
Good, how are you?
Now, I hear you won an award this year.
No, I haven't won an award.
You haven't won an award?
No, but
I
you
hear
can give
wrong.
me one.
Didn't you win something like designer or...?
No, I've been nominated by GQ for Designer of the Year or Man of the Year in the Fashion Design category.
Man of the Year?
Yes, how's that?
How do you get Man of the Year?
God knows.
What qualities do you have?
What qualities do I have? Fantastic clothing.
Fantastic clothing, yes. And you've only been in the rag trade, what, 3 years?
11.
11?
Yeah.
For AG's itself?
AG 3.5 years.
3.5 years,
yeah,
which is good for a new label.
No, it's gone leaps and bounds. We're sort of trying to keep it under control at the moment, so we're not sort of getting too carried away. But we've just opened Sydney, which is good.
Okay, great.
That was 2 months ago, so it's been really good, yeah.
So how are you finding the Sydney people as towards the Melbourne people? I mean, Sydney is much different and it's a lot harder, I think, in general.
Look, yeah, it is, but if your brand's recognised and people appreciate it for what it is, quality and all the rest of it, then people don't have a problem spending. They really sort of, if they like something, they'll buy it, and there's no question of price.
Funny man, Mr. Jimeoin, a man of many talents. How are you going tonight?
I'm good. I'm a model tonight.
You're a model? Do you feel all special?
I always knew this was going to happen to me eventually.
They've snapped you up.
I've got all the
Clever
moves.
people they are. Is that your pose?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do.
You don't know yet?
I thought about it too much. I'll probably just walk out and make a film of myself.
Nah, it's all
They're quite
good.
serious to people, aren't they? They'll look at you with scorn. Distaste. I might just give them the fingers.
Jimeoin, do you have your walk down pat yet?
No. I'll show you what I could do.
Show me.
I'll go this way here.
Please, show us.
I gotta get the turn. I think I got the turning.
It doesn't get spiffier than that. A true professional.
Make it hot like fire, too much of proof like moonshine. Risky, playing yourself is risky. And the flows match jazzy like Dizzy Gillespie. And the sound, harmonious and deadly. Like a heartbeat, call me the great one like Wayne Gretzky. Only you can test me, so I try. Focus like a samurai, strong love, I'm not tired. Tsunami, I rock it from MTV to BBC.
Anyone can do this and get in backstage. You're just here to see naked men.
It's exactly right.
That's what you're up to.
That's exactly.
It's
You found me out.
It's underpunch you want to see. Check these.
Oh, he's flashing the undies. I'm getting excited.
These aren't mine.
Really? Whose are they?
Calvin Klein's.
Is that so?
He wears ones with Jimeoin written on them.
Got to look good. What do you got here? Compact.
A compact of camera finish, it's a powder foundation.
So how many top-ups during the night are you going to do?
Probably about, I don't know, 5, 15.
5.
Yeah.
So you're running from model to model, tripping over them?
Yes, I am.
Like we see here?
Yep.
In ore?
An ore.
Okay,
No.
quick powder, make me look glamorous. Oh, so smooth. Feels good.
Beautiful. Straighten it up. There you go.
Normally I don't need makeup, really,
you
do
go.
I? No.
Y'all can see me now, but you don't see with your eye. You will see with your
We've found a modelizer. You're a modelizer as well?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Guilty, he says, basically.
Yes, Judge, yeah.
So how'd you enjoy tonight's launch?
Yeah, it wasn't bad actually. The models are very tall. Yeah.
Very tall. That's a good criteria. Yeah. And so you're going to go through some of the other shows throughout
Yes,
tonight?
I will, yes.
There are going to be lots of very spunky men, and I happen to have come across just one of those spunky men. Dylan, how are you this evening?
Oh, very good, thank you. A man, am I?
A man, a boy, would you prefer to be called?
Oh, that's what I'm used to.
Oh, well, you can be a man in my books this evening.
A man.
It's all good. It's all good.
yeah.
Now, exactly what are you doing in tonight's show?
I'm hoping to get some chest hairs painted on me to fulfill the role of
Lovely.
a man.
Lovely.
And maybe some back hair we were thinking as well, down the middle. Down the middle.
Just one line?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
3?
No, I don't want to be too trendy or look like
Oh.
I'm trying hard or anything.
Of course.
Just has to look natural, like so I can be a manly.
Dylan, now tell me that all of the mohawks and all of that kind of thing seem to be in at the moment. Where's yours? You're trying to be a man tonight?
No, I didn't want
But
to
you
be a
don't have the
punk.
mohawk.
I don't want to be a dirty punk or a feral
Oh.
or anything like that.
You want to be a gentleman.
Correct.
Excellent.
Chivalry is not dead, and I don't want to have a mohawk too. What am I talking about? Still on?
What are you doing with yourself these days, Dylan?
Aye, I'm playing with my bands. Two
I
bands.
thought you were going to say something else there, but that's so good. That's
Playing
okay.
with my Willie.
I didn't want to go there, Dylan, but you
Well.
just took me there.
I'm a boy, after all. So boys have to play in bands. Mega Bias and the Brown Hornet. And doing that and doing some TV stuff as well and doing the occasional manly gig like this fashion parade for Paul Smith. Yay.
Fantastic. Well, I will continue to let you be a man.
Oh,
Successfully, should I add?
Thanks very much.
Have a good night. Good luck out there.
Thanks a lot.
Well, here I am in Melbourne's Fashion Week. We've got Jodie Kidd, of course, she's from London. She did the Mercedes Fashion Week. She is the face, and she's also the face of Napoleon, which is a bit of the makeup here too. Now, Jodie, what brings you here today? Oh, so you're playing difficult. She doesn't actually want to talk to me. Jodie, you think you're really good, don't you? Well, anyone can stare. She's just looking at me like if I'm some nutter. And so is everybody else that's watching me. Jodie, I'm fine. Models, they're so stubborn. They don't want to talk to me. Well, you know, Jodie, we don't want you on our show. We do not want Jodie on our show. She's, you know, sorry, being very difficult. Models tend to be very, very difficult.
Well, look, I've heard about turning up the cuffs. These are all the fashions, but I haven't quite heard about the little Adidas pants, are they? What are they underneath?
Adidas pants.
They got 2 stripes. Adidas, no?
It's a silky Adidas.
That's silky Adidas.
Silk.
No, I did have it right the first time round.
Yep.
Did have it right. And we touched on it before. You're a part of the Wrangler show, of course, but you're wearing the Calvin Klein undies, which you've covered up now that we've mentioned it.
I've covered them. You're going to see me, I won't say it, you will see more later of the underpants.
We're going to get to see more later of the underpants. Definitely sticking around backstage for that one.
Are you satisfied with what's going on today?
It's looking great. It's coming together beautifully.
A little wisp in the front there.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is tough and sexy.
Tough and sexy.
Yeah, she's one of our
Turn around. Have a look into our camera. Look tough and sexy. Which bit's tough and which bit's sexy? I know the woman's sexy, but the hair's pretty
this
tough.
Side of the part is tough. That side of the part's sexy.
So how many heads of hair you been doing?
We've got about 16.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all different looks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Off she goes. She'll be out here. You'll see her on all different personalities, all different styles.
Yeah.
And what are we going here? What are we going on?
This is we're calling this denim. This look is denim.
How do you incorporate denim into hair?
Well, it's probably more with because when you see the rehearsals and you know what the actions of the girls and the personality they're portraying. So this is really.
So I'm having a bit of a denim kind of hairdo.
Disco denim.
Disco denim.
Disco denim, yeah.
Where do you make these titles up from?
Sort of like a little bit of...
Who's the creative thinker in this block, you know?
You're looking
Disco denim.
Disco denim.
Are we going to add a little bit of sequency thing in there, are we?
Dancing denim. It's
Dancing
denim. The hair's moving, it's sexy.
So you've been designing all the hair all through the week?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Single hand.
So sitting down with the designers and collaborating and trying where possible to always meet their demands.
And what products are you using?
L'Oreal Professional. Yeah, because we're worth
Only
it.
the best. Yeah, you're worth it. You are worth it.
I'm telling you, the Spunky Boys are out and about tonight. I've bumped into your name.
James Thomas.
James, how are you going?
Very well, and yourself?
Wonderful, thank you. Now, you're out here. I'm assuming you're one of the models.
Oh, yes, I am.
What have you thought of tonight so far?
Yeah, it's going really well. It's got a good atmosphere about it, this place, so yeah, everything's working really well.
Excellent, and the hair seems to be happening. What do you think of all of the new trends that seem to be in at the moment, the mohawks and the dirty punk styles? And
Look, they may not be for me, but I'm sure they shoot someone out there, so yeah.
Your personal style?
A little bit more casual, shall we say, yeah.
Complete week of sheer fashion. Yeah. And so, out of all the labels, what do you like wearing most?
What I like wearing? An eclectic collection of stuff, really. Shem does t-shirts for me, so I wear him and Roy, and then some overseas stuff as well.
Okay, a bit of a mix-up.
Calibre, yeah.
Yeah, I'm completely in just suburban, basically. Just a suburban type of guy. Well, enjoy the week.
What was that?
That's the lowdown.
Oh, okay.
What have I been up to? Not much. I've just been hanging around waiting for this big event in my life.
As you do.
Yes, and that's it. It's basically hanging around, just doing nothing. What have you been doing?
What have I been doing?
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same stuff. It's all good, yeah, just this kind of stuff, you know.
What's this for? It's for nothing, isn't it?
We're not really popular. We just go around with a microphone so we get to talk to people like you.
But we're going to cross over to Katie and see what she's doing. She's at the Daimaru 10th celebration. Hello, Katie. Okay, it seems to be that we're having some sound problems. Katie's basically mingling with the best of them at the Daimaru 10th anniversary. Basically 10 years Daimaru's been running for. And of course you can see the catwalk models up there on stage and showcasing Daimaru's greatest fashions, which are also available in the department store.